So, it's been a while, with the story nearing its end. Let's begin. Story 1. The only thing interesting about this is this was before the duel system was implemented, and his lifelong hatred for this chef. Second story. These are the clan members' names. Benjamin Hat. Backgrounds are Shira and Ikarhan. That's Kursora's gun. Plain designs from this collab. Ford's weapon in the background. Oh hey Yupia. Nanix on guard duty with Yiro's sword. I think these are the paintings reference. What's up Yiro? And the other half of it. Mar being a weirdo. And rip this dude. Alright story 3. This dude is important later. A jade plush. Lillian is the Patreon dudes I think. Yun and Nemesis on money. And here's Gildedguy's hatred on display. Oh in this poster. Gildednutz, Jade Umbrella Bog, Mar Sassy Owl and Yun. Story 4. These guys are the Slush Invaders peeps. And I think that's Michael Moy's face. Rip fan art. This artwork and his rendition from Extreme's version. Story 5. I can't tell if that's Fries but then you get this scene. Here's the cafe people. Turquoise Yun and Stone as founders. And here's the cowboy scene to the best of my knowledge. Guess who owns all the dojo animators? Harry Partridge with Johnny Utah Tankman and Kluade Doshkin. And a bunch of storytime animators in rapid succession. Within the music's context, it's about betrayal after Jesse Kane was shot in the back. Story 6. Basically flashback scenes in Gildedguy's style from Origins in 8, though this scene was done by Oxid. Story 0. Just a simple origin story of how he got into Fortnite. Can't tell if that green dude means anything, but this painting does look familiar. A actual Doors dude. That might be Sapo. Abigail is kinda important in rewatches. This kinda looks like this Fluid Anims logo, which his stuff might be referencing too. Creepy Rabbit dude. Gildednutz too. Most of the guest line I think. This person is Abigail apparently. Poor Igor. Story 7. Oh boy, this character is named Tira against Andre. Potential foreshadowing with that eye. Here's the statue's name, and the murals of many that you should pause. Some details here to look at. That one is the Skyrim Imperial logo. Chuck vs Alpha with Doors guy. Fluid Anim's teardrop design. Ors is meant to show respect. There's a rock hard gladiator banner. Nemesis logo that's just everywhere. Fluid Anims and Dojo logo. Dark Demons. And this might be Clan Ministry. NH Azul and Drift statue. 15 for their 15-hit combo. Zeta pose Drift Chuck Jade Yo-Yo and Alpha's flight. Clan style banner and Tarantula's statue. Creepy rabbit sighting. A drunk stick. One of Gildedguy's assistants. This might be Tenshin Maru. Brief NH Azul appearance. Sup Door guy. Mike Wizard and Way and posters. Yun's dumplings. The X on Fluid Anim's logo represents its death. Drift vs Mario. Steer vs Muggin. Tarantula. Mr. Pix vs Oreo. This could represent demos in general. Frank vs Alloy. One and Yo-Yo. Wrench vs Jom. Umbrella vs Alpha. And here's all the weapons named. These areas correspond to the map of Sire. Wrench statue. Style banner again. Is that pivot? Alpha and Drift's weapons. Alpha feet. The star shape from earlier. Fluid Anim's cape. NH Azul and Alpha. A faint pink. R-Zone sells out. The pink again. And here's their names and the dudes from Apocalypse Day. Thank these dudes for the research because Jesus Christ. Story 8. Basically all of these background characters are cameos. Link below if you want to check them all out. Second potential 1v2 battle, but on the guest list, you can see who's allowed in. He still has a grudge against bees apparently. Violet vs Dummy. There's a Gildednutz over here and a couple detailed dudes for some reason. Gildedguy vs Violet. It's on his Patreon for free, but all I got was he got attacked by a bird in this nuke scene. Oh and I guess they're married too, so think you can do better. Yeah I guess you can probably could. And that's all the correct and guessed Easter eggs. Hope you enjoy. Bye.